We made it work, and now we're here, so we're thrilled. And now we're here, so we're thrilled.
This is the future.
So today is September 17, 2023. It is 5:33 p.m. So I saw this article. I shared it on my community board on Archewell Team Sussex, and I wanted to read it and see what it's all about, because it seems like it makes reference to some of the topics that one of the charities that I did, oh my god, what's the name of the charity? I believe it's Mina Mahila. I might pronounce it wrong. I'll put the screenshot of the thumbnails of that particular charity. I think it's a foundation. Okay, so that made me want to read this to see how it's somewhat related, and I wanted to share it with you. The link will be in the description. Okay, exclusive Senator Owoba to partner Meghan Markle and period poverty fight. So that was written today, September 17, 2023. 2-minute read. Nominated Senator Gloria Owoba has hinted at a possible partnership with Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, on a campaign to end period poverty. Speaking to Nairobi News, the senator said she is set to meet Meghan to discuss the issue. Quote, "We have rescheduled to meet Meghan. She runs a program on period poverty, so that is the connecting point," Senator Owoba said. Miss Owoba's participation in the Invictus Games in the United Kingdom brought her into contact with Prince Harry. Period poverty, a global concern affecting millions of girls and women, is characterized by limited access to menstrual products, education, and health care. Markle has been a passionate advocate for breaking the silence surrounding this issue and has launched initiatives aimed at providing resources and support to those affected. Kenya, like many other nations in the world, face challenges related to period poverty, with girls and women often lacking access to sanitary products, leading to missed school and work days. Okay, Senator Owoba's commitment to addressing this issue aligned perfectly with Markle's mission. Their combined dedication and influence have the potential to drive significant change in the lives of those affected by period poverty, not only in Kenya but around the world. In February, Senator Owoba was kicked out of a Senate plenary session for wearing stained attire. What? Ms. Owoba will later accuse fellow senators of subjecting her to period stigma. Wow. Which she said affected many young women in the country. Okay. Quote, "I think I'm dressed as per the standard order. I'm covered. I have a suit. I have a collar. I'm just short of a tie. I'm disappointed because the point of ordering that is being raised is to try and attack an accident that is natural." Oh, okay. "I have stained my clothes. I just wanted to know while we're discussing this issue that it is not even in the order paper. It is because senators are not women who have periods, because then maybe I shouldn't be in this house," she said. Quote, "This is the period of stigma that is making our girls kill themselves." Wow. It goes to that point. "We have a girl who killed herself because of the same issue that I'm going through. And now I understand, because it is a woman who are trying to make this a crime. Because maybe it's a Valentine's Day. Because maybe on Valentine's Days we're not supposed to have our period. I'm shocked that someone can stand here and say that the house has been disgraced because a woman has had her period," she went on. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very interesting. Okay, so that's good to raise the issue, and it's okay. All right. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. I don't know what to say. Wow. Okay. Actually, the thing that I wanted to say is that I think I voted. Okay, let's go straight to my community board, because I made a comment making a reference to that. Okay, I didn't read this. Okay, other thing. There it is. This one here. All right. So this is the thing here. Wow, 119 people like it, 5 comment. I'll read it. Okay. While in Germany, it was always about the vet. Derangers, why it's about her. They need to remove her and Harry as patron. British media, Meghan's fashion, shoes, clothes, hair, whatnot. British politician arrived last 24 hours. I think participated in one game. Also British politician took the time to meet with Ukraine defense team at this channel, our part of Pure Service channel. Sussex Squad support the vets, raise money for charities, amplify Harry and Meghan's work, and stay muted. LOL. That's when we take that vow to stay silent while Invictus is going. Okay, Harry delivers speeches, attend event, meet every single participant, cheer for all participants, celebrate his birthday. Meghan went to Germany to support her husband and help wherever she was needed. Also, Meghan tried to create partnership. That's this article that I just read.
One eternity later.
While editing this video, I remember in one video I was recording something about a cafe, some cafe that Meghan had visited while she was in Germany, and I was looking for the article that I read it in. It's probably on RPU Team Sussex, but I thought I'll include it in this video as well. So I went back on Twitter to search for it. I can't find the one that I read in the other video, so I come across several others, but this one seems to be more interesting, so let me share that with you. Okay, that's our girl Meghan. So proud of her. It is just what she does. Project like Clean Water in Rwanda and Meena Mahela Foundation in India, St. Felix Center in Canada, The Hub, Ovadi Kitchen, Homeboy in USA. So not surprised at all by the visit of Chube Cafe in Germany. So before she left Germany, she took time to stop at this cafe that sort of helped young women. I think from my last recording of this particular cafe in Germany, it helps people. They didn't say it as homeless, but they termed it differently, unhome, on something like that from the article that I read. So it seems like it helped women who are having some hard time in Germany. So there's that, and this is that what got me to read this one. Okay, Chube Cafe, I hope I pronounce it correctly, and I think on my last video I was saying Tribeca for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, Chube Cafe manager Maria Pixoto, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, and business area manager Tenja Buck reported on their work, but then left the field to the girls and the Duchess to prepare lunch. Meghan Markle took over the shopping of vegetables without further ado. In a relaxed atmosphere, the girls now had the opportunity to ask the Duchess everything they always wanted to know about her. Quote, a great event, end quote, said Buck, delighted with the distinguished visit. Quote, the young women and girls in the Chube Cafe had been through a lot. Their self-esteem often suffer as a result. The fact that a woman you admire takes time for you and your concern is balm for the soul, she said. Okay?
Yeah, it's still my baby. I wanted a place where I could share these great experiences I'm able to have and make it inspirational for people, but also a reminder that it's all attainable, you know? Like I didn't grow up with this kind of lifestyle or being interviewed or having fancy things. Like that is all very new. And so to be able to show like, you want that, you could totally have that and you are enough and you're worth it. And it's also been a great way for me to connect with people like Emily, who's right here. I only know her through Twitter, and I knew she was coming because I saw it on social media. Well, you know, I feel a really big responsibility. Like if you have this kind of job and you have an opportunity to have a profile where people are listening to what you're saying, I really, truly think you need to be saying something that's valuable. So yes, you can talk about like, where did Rachel get that pencil skirt? Fine, sure. We can have that conversation. But I'd also like to talk about
Women's rights.
women's rights and like my work with UN Women or with World Vision or humanitarian trips or just really bolstering self-esteem that has nothing to do with the external.
So there's some comments here. Beautiful. Meghan is a good soul. All right. So let's go back to see, because it seems like different people are putting different bits and pieces. All right. I'll leave this link. Let me click on this one from Harper Bazaar. Okay. Duchess Meghan pulled off luxury workwear during surprise visit. German proof that all gray. Okay. So they're talking about clothing. I don't want this to be about clothing. It's about the... Okay, Duchess Meghan Polo's wear. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Great event and business area manager. Okay, maybe this one. Meghan Markle delay her return to the US. Oh, I didn't know about this. Might be a little bit more to share. Okay, I'll click on the link, but the link will be in the description. I don't think I'm gonna read all. Alright, a great event, said business area manager Tenja Buck. The young women and girls in the Chobe Cafe have been through a lot. Okay, the same thing that I read for previous. Their self-esteem often suffer as a result. The fact that a woman you admire takes time for you and your concern is balm for the soul. Okay, so there's more here. People Magazine said, I think it was People Magazine that I read. Was it? I don't remember. People Magazine said they spoke to the people at the cafe and they said Meghan visit on September 13th. Very interesting. While all these were going on and she did that, she took time to do that. Okay, the games ended September 16, so no delay is necessary since the visit is 3 days before games ended. They seem to have copied the People article and messed up the date. Alright, so that's that. So she never really delayed it. Okay, a spokesperson from Chobe Cafe confirmed to People that Meghan visited the cafe on September 13 and spoke to staff and visitors who the organizations support and living a self-reliant life. The young women were very surprised by the visit and the fact that a celebrity takes time to talk to them. The spokesperson exclusively tells People the Duchess also joined in preparing lunch for the young women and their children. She was very open and approachable, and we are very thankful that we had the opportunity to welcome her. Okay, so the link, this will be in the description. Okay, you guys could take time to read it. I just thought I added with this part. I think I recorded like on the 17th. Now is the 21st. I'm recording this part and editing it, so I thought I included in it because it's gonna be on our part of Pure Service, so you are aware that while Meghan was in Germany, she took time to visit a charity for women. Okay, so that's it. Let's continue with the original recording, which I don't think I have much left. Also try to create partnership with people who have the same concern and topics she's passionate about. While everyone, including myself, was seeing the finished product of their year-long of hard work, she was already focusing on what's next. Harry and Meghan are bridges that connect people with ideas and improvements. Go to PYTE. I have, I believe, 2 videos about what I think Archewell was going to be about. These videos were done before Archewell was launched. They are like a humble opinion kind of a video. See if I was close. Anyway, this is one of the person I saw pictures of Meghan talking to while they were in Germany. Take a look at the article. Okay, so that's the article that I just read. So pretty much what I did here with my caption is sort of sums up what happened while the Invictus was going on. Okay, Derangers were complaining, why this, why that, and then there's Meghan who went over there to support her husband wherever she was needed. She did whatever, right? And then we just, from that article that I just read, the meeting is rescheduled. Maybe she took that opportunity to come and meet Meghan to discuss that issue. Meghan probably was like, oh, yeah, I would love to talk more about it, but not here. let's make a special time for that so we could focus more on it. That's my point of view here. I didn't say this is what happened. I just read the article. It didn't say all of that, but I'm just saying. Okay, so the senator took that opportunity to get to meet Meghan. And then Meghan probably said, yes, I would love to meet with you. Let's discuss it further, but at a different venue, because her mind right now is at Invictus. All right. And then you have a politician in the UK took that opportunity. Instead of focusing on their vet, they took that opportunity to go talk to war type of tactic kind of thing. They let it be known. It's not like a secret or anything. All right. So everyone had their own agenda, and I was just telling you, sort of bullet point here, that this is what everybody was talking about, what their objectives were while they were in the UK, while they were in Germany for the Invictus. Okay, so that's my point of view on this, and that's it. Thank you for your support, and check both of my channels, because we discuss these kind of things on both channels. PYTE is gossip, and its backup app, Your Team Sussex, is also kind of a gossip kind of thing. But our part of Pure Service, I try to keep it as charity-based topic only. I'm trying, okay? That's it. Thank you for your support.
Evolution. This is the future.
And now we're here, so we're thrilled.